Apparently one of the players was pausing the game, but now we are just jumping right into it. We're just getting thrown into the action. Again, the constellation, we had it before, we saw it before. We have an Embalmer, we have a Coordinator, we have a Seer, as well as the what am I missing? Coordinator, Embalmer, Seer. I don't know. We will see. We will see. For now, we have PPX going for the Coordinator first. We saw this happening in the match before too, when he was guard 26. Going for the Coordinator early. Coordinator shooting to buy more time for the team to just decode while she is trying to buy more time and contain the Hunter. What we can see right here is transitioning over with the help of the Owl, was transitioning over to the factory, is now taking another route, leading the Hunter away from the factory, because the Seer is at the factory and you want to just stay away from your teammates. But now, since the Coordinator had to go back, was allowing PPX to give her a hit, and now she's a one hit, no matter with what. We have Blink. Oh! Predicted the Blink, went back, but the Sigil went right through the window, hitting the Coordinator. First survivor down, but look at the Cypher machines. Just look at the Cypher machines. 3 Cypher machines remaining. The Cypher machine pressure is going on. And from what I can see right now is that they really want to decode the Cyphers. They really want to put pressure on the Hunter right here by decoding Cypher machines. We have the Coordinator on the chair. I assume they will leave the Coordinator on the chair for now. We can see the Wildling in the bottom left going in to put pressure, because right now the Sculptor PPX can put pressure on the Cypher machines. But as soon as the Wildling is coming in, he's forced to stay at the Cypher machine and to take care of the... is forced to stay at the rocket chair and not look at the Cypher machines. You can see them Embalmer right here, having a little bit of trouble to decode, trying to avoid the statues. This is an opening for the Wildling to actually go in for a rescue, but is it going to happen? We will see. Wildling is right here. Wildling is just in the area to put Tinnitus on PPX, so PPX won't use the skill to put pressure on the survivors decoding.
Definitely, and this is tricky, in which case for AL, some pretty decent progress, I will say, but that's going to be the expiration of Takako right there. So again, nice start.
We saw this before. We saw this before, where one survivor was on the chair and we had the Wildling in the area to just give tinnitus to tell the Hunter that someone is around and might rescue, to prevent the Hunter from putting pressure on the rest of the Cypher machines. Again, this is a point game. AL wants to get survivors out of there. AL wants to be escaping with at least one survivor and don't want to give PPX and the entire team of GR the 5-point game right here. And if we look at the Cypher progress, they are doing a fantastic job. They're almost down to only one Cypher machine. Another one is halfway done, and they start with the third one because what I assume what they are trying to do is they don't want to go through the same routine they went through earlier. We saw history repeat itself in the match before, where the last Cypher machine has been manipulated, or the code was reduced by the abnormal. So maybe they are now spreading out the Cypher machines a little bit so they can get the Cypher machines done easier.
Indeed, and man, this chase though, there you go. So Cat will be the next to fall. Finally, patience was truly a virtue here for PPX, but no, this is complicated. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be very complicated here for AL moving forward. I mean, they have 2 Cyphers Prime, but if this keeps up, it's almost like a precursor, like a foreshadowing of what could be happening later on, because you're gonna have that one last Cypher, I feel. But take note, that last Cypher might be that leading into the tug of war that we had earlier again.
That's what I mentioned. Look at that. The progress of the third Cypher machine is going up, and they don't want the history to repeat itself. So they're preparing that PPX is bringing it abnormal to bring down the Cypher machine, but then they will have another Cypher machine ready. They are not playing the same game as before, as we can clearly see. They are decoding that Cypher machine, they are buying time right here. The Wildling will most likely go in for the rescue before the Seer is getting sent off. That is crucial. PPX is getting ready to get the Wildling right here. And the rescue is happening. The Cypher... Oh, there we go. That's okay. That's fine. Cypher machine might be popped. We have 2 more that are ready. So that could be the chance for AL to pop the Cypher machines that they need. They have 3 Cypher machines ready right here. 1 Cypher machine is needed. And they popped it. They popped it, putting pressure on PPX right here. We have 3 Cypher machines up and running. The Embalmer has a coffin on himself, but obviously going to concentrate on the Seer, because the Seer will be dead on chair. You want to bring out that Seer and try to get the rest of the survivors, or to get at least 1 survivor, because if that is going to be a tie, that is putting a lot of pressure on... I mean, it's gonna put a lot of pressure on both sides, and it is going to be a tie. It is a tie for... And this time we have AL on the Hunter side as Sculptor again. Since the Dream Witch was banned, we saw the Sculptor previously. And there we go, we have the Dancer putting down the slowdown music box in not the factory, but the shack area. We can now see how Vampy is trying to find the first target. It is XMM getting the Seer, and it's gonna be an interesting chase. Seer can buy some time, but luckily for the Sculptor, can get rid of the Owl very, very fast with the statues. So let's see what XMM can pull off right here. Nice job, nice job. Taking that hit, predicting the ward.
Not bad, not a bad start here. Just a small bit of a hit. Progress going really well on those ciphers for the rest of GR. Owl did have to get exhausted.
Very, very nice. Very, very good job. Utilizing the Owl right here to buy more time to transition over and to just give the team more time. Look at the Cypher progress. Fantastic job on GR's side. They know what is on the line. Oh, fantastic job dodging the statues, taking the hit right here, but still being on the feet, still buying more time, going into the... Oh, was trying to get into the direction of the slowdown music box, because as you can see, 2 slowdown music boxes will definitely help the survivors to kite around in this area. But Vampy just putting down that statue right in front of the Seer, not letting him go through.
Okay, yeah, it was a bit unfortunate right there that the Seer wasn't able to make it in time within the zone of those music boxes, but still, it's undeniable that a lot of time was bought out either way, so it's a good start here for GR. Take note, those Cypher pops already 3 primed, and I think if ever those Cyphers aren't popped right away, then it's great forethought from GR, having learned from something that AL did as well earlier, where you might not want to pop everything right away, just so that you have the Hunter a bit confused and you don't give them that chance for forethought on whether or not the scenario for abnormal will be needed, because you leave the Hunter guessing, where do I pop this? Because for all you know, a lot of the other ciphers could be just as prepped. So it's a good game plan here coming in from GR, similar to what AL kind of did.
You can see GR is not going for the rescue of the Seer right here. We have the Wildling on the Cypher machine, probably going to finish off that Cypher. Cypher pops. We are now down to 3 Cypher machines, and you can see that they are already working on the rest of them. Fantastic job. Oh, was able. There we go. Sees the... Oh, that was an absolutely outstanding blink. Really hitting the Ford right here. Fantastic job. Now going to hunt down the Ford. Ford needs to buy more time. If the Ford is able to buy enough time for the team. Oh, nice! Was getting away from that statue just in time. You can see that the Cypher machines are being worked on. We still have another Cypher machine that needs to be decoded almost completely. That is definitely putting GR in a little bit of a pickle right here, because they need to bring down Cypher machines. But right now, only one more is needed. What will they do?
This has proven to be quite the tricky task here for Vanpy, because there's just so much time being allotted here by CSI, and what Vanpy wants to try to accomplish is at least get 2 more survivors, just so that they don't have to worry about a tiebreaker. And looks like patience has proven to be a virtue as he succeeds in taking down the floor.
Fantastic job. They were concentrating on the Cypher machine together, so the technique of bringing up normal and just putting pressure on that last Cypher machine is still up. It's still debatable, if you not debatable, but it's still a strategy that Vanpy can utilize. But at the same time, we have the wildling coming on, and you have to consider that the forward was on the chair for the first time, so if they're getting the forward off the chair before that, they might even have another rescue chance.
Indeed.
Oh, actually leaving the forward right there, concentrating on that Cypher machine. So now, again, the question is, for this off the chair, the question is, will we see abnormal? Yes, I would assume so. Or at least, not immediately, but at least putting pressure on that Cypher machine. Vanpy knows that that Cypher machine must be very close to being decoded, since the wiggling of the Cypher machines roughly give away how far it has been decoded. And I would assume that Cypher machine wiggled a lot already, and Vanpy does not like that.
Oh man. Tricky for AL's Hunter here. Question is, are there any tools for Vanpy to maximize here to continue to control the game? Because what Vanpy is doing right now is really playing hardcore defense and
healing up. They're healing up. Now they are splitting up. Same strategy. They are adapting, just like AL was adapting previously. GR is now adapting and splitting up on the Cypher machines. We can see that Abnormal was being used on the Cypher machine in the middle of the map. Now that is forcing Vanpy to go back and forth between the 2 Cypher machines. Concentrating on that one right here is giving an opening to, for example, the Dancer to go into the middle again, or to go for another Cypher machine. Dancer actually healing up, as I said before, putting down all music boxes and allowing her to pick up another item. This item being the syringe. Fantastic job, healed up. You can see all survivors have a little bit of damage, but now they're splitting up on the Cypher machines, putting pressure on on Vanpy.
yes, this is good play coming in from Vanpy, though, really laser focusing on this forward, knowing very well that that is going to be the very much feasible target to try to take down next. And once that, if ever Vanpy is able to successfully send this forward back to the matter within the next minute, then that should theoretically make it much more feasible to go for 1 more survivor, assuming that the survivors aren't able to get the... There you go, that's the pickup.
Oh, did not hit the Hunter in time, but still, look at the Cypher machine. Look at the Cypher machine, look at Kong. Oh! I did not know that. Okay, yeah, okay. So we have the forward out of the game, now we have 2 survivors. That means Vanpy needs to concentrate on 1 more survivor. Again, we had a tie in the round before. If Vanpy can get only 1 more survivor out of the game, this will mean AL will win against GR. But if GR is able to get through the gate, we can now see that MKK is trying to take the time, is trying to buy time right here for the team. I would assume that Kong is opening up the... is going, we can see it in the bottom left, is going to open up the gate. And MKK, I have to be honest, I didn't see the dungeon, I don't know where the dungeon is, but I assume that that is the strategy right here. We have Kong going through the gate, and then MKK trying to escape through the dungeon. That might be the plan, that might be the strategy. Oh, fantastic hit! That is another fantastic hit! We have the Wildling coming in for, I would assume, the rescue. They know, GR knows, if they are getting out of here with only 1 survivor, they will lose their chance to proceed in the tournament. So now, Wildling is getting ready to rescue if needed.
Oh my goodness, it's coming down to the wire, folks. It's getting very intense.
It's so close.
Just needs that
Walls
one
right
hit.
here. Yeah.
Question is it gonna come through or not? Still a bit of a way to go. Trying to peek over MKK. Can Vanpy get the hit? Has had enough, gonna take down that pallet. Gonna transition into getting within physical distance of MKK.
Oh, Wildling is coming through, probably pushing away. No, dodged it. Fantastic job from Vampy, really concentrating on the Dancer right here, taking down the Dancer. We still have the Wildling in the game. Again, the Wildling knows that if that one survivor is getting out of the game, that's it for GR. So therefore, Wildling right now opening up the second gate, trying to maximize their chances of getting out of there. But we can also see Vampy, extremely smart move, putting the Dancer away, extremely far away from both exit points. This is going to be so intense, but right now it looks like this match is in the favor for AL. Let's see what Con can do. Opened up the gate, is most likely getting on the ball right here. Decides, seems like he decides to leave the